Hi friends, I hope that you're all doing well. Before we get into the reading, let's set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. It looks like there was something that you may have wanted or been wishing for, and something may not be working out completely in alignment with this. I'm seeing it be related to a relationship of some sort, maybe with a particular person. It can be a thing too. Or maybe for things to, not just to like work out in a general sense, but maybe for something to work out in a very specific way. Okay. Queen of Cups and the Page of Swords. You may have your eye on somebody. Remember, energies can be reversed. Somebody could have their eye on you. Trying to figure out which person's narrative we want to focus on here, because I'm seeing a couple different things happening. Okay, so there may be two energies, right? And I'm seeing both of them being focused within the archetype of the Queen of Cups. Now, there may be one person that is genuinely within the frame of the Queen of Cups in like a high vibration, we can say. And then there's somebody that's in the Queen of Cups within a low vibration, like looking at this other person. Meaning there may be similarities between these two energies, but one of them is in a higher vibration, one of them is in a lower vibration. Somebody is like looking at this Queen of Cups in a high vibration and projecting onto this person because the person in the low vibration currently energetically is not feeling empowered. Now, something is going to be balanced out when it comes to this energy. I don't know why this would be a concern for you, but you may have even like crossed paths with somebody that you are seeing is not working from an empowered space. And so even though you may be able to very much empathize with this energy, even if it's not the energy that you're currently in, okay? You may actually be helping to give this person an experience where they are going to be like learning from your compassion, essentially. Meaning, if somebody's not feeling empowered and they're like coming at you in a particular way, if you like sink down to this person's vibration, you're kind of going to be like proving their point of what they're projecting onto you. However, if you remain within your vibration, you are going to be like kind of exemplifying for this person the potential of what they could be stepping into. You're like bringing love into this person's life. So yeah, it's about maintaining your frequency, maintaining your vibration, because I'm seeing this is going to be like even an educational experience for this person. Especially too because karmically, what's meant to happen with this person, that is like their business with the universe and not yours. You don't need to bring any justice to this situation. Justice is going to be brought because the universe is going to balance everything out karmically. I'm seeing also somebody that may feel upset because, okay, so it's like this. Maybe somebody had a crush on another person, and rather than that being returned, the like affections of the person that is being focused on may have not been like mirrored back at this other person. I feel like this is becoming very confusing. Okay. Person A has a crush on person B. Person B is not like returning this to person A. So person A feels like they are then like separate from this other person. It's part of the illusion, but they may feel like that. And so they're in a space where they are trying to find their empowerment, but they may have been looking so much at this other person to like mirror them or reflect to them that they become lost within like the outside world, rather than this person like looking back at themselves and being like, why am I looking for validation from this other person? Like, why am I tying even like my self-worth to like this person and how they're interacting with me or how they're treating me? And it just seems like there's going to be some sort of grand karmic rebalancing through this experience. It seems even like you don't really need to, like, if you are the person being focused on, you don't really even need to do anything except like maintain your frequency through this experience. Because this person, by seeing you, it has the potential to inspire this person to step up within their own life. Just by seeing you, it seems. Just by seeing you. So, I'm seeing this person experience a tower. I'm seeing them feel like quite confused about something. It seems like if this person can break out of their ego enough, something is going to make sense to them as far as what's going to bring empowerment. However, I wonder for you guys, like, which this is. Is this somebody that you're dealing with? Is this you? Can really even be a mix of things. This can be related to even like a past version of yourself, a past experience that you've had. This person, if they're able to like get outside of themselves enough, they're going to be able to sort through what it is that they're feeling. This is going to provide this person with the experience to understand what is going to lead them to like making empowering choices, building an empowering life. And yeah, they may be dealing with some sort of like repercussion that happened based off of like the frequency of vibration that they were emitting. Because I'm looking at a tower and I'm looking at the Seven of Cups, meaning, and justice was before this. So this means there is like a grand karmic rebalancing that's happening because something was going on that was out of alignment, out of balance with the universal structure. And so the tower happens because something can no longer continue as it is. This looks like it's tied in with Mars. And then I'm seeing this person be in a space where they feel confused or even put off, because this person could have even felt like righteous in what they were doing, but there was definitely like a misguided intention here on this person's part. But this is a learning experience for them is what I'm seeing. As I said before, if you were the focus of this person, you don't need to do anything except maintain your frequency. Because this person is basically just like interacting with themselves. It's not really even about you. I'm seeing somebody like digging through a lot of emotional work and getting to the point where they even feel like they need to take a break from this. Like something becomes, congealed is the word that I'm getting. I'm also hearing coagulated. So yeah, something becomes like bound even. And I'm seeing somebody be like, you know what, I need to take a break from this. This is a lot of heaviness here. It looks like a lot of heaviness energetically that one's trying to sort through. It's like the after effects of going through something and being put in a spot where you're like, I have so many mixed feelings about this. I feel like unsure about it. I'm not really clear on exactly what I'm feeling. I didn't expect to be in this spot, and trying to like weave through that. I'm seeing this person feel becoming like even exhausted by this process, and being in a space where they recognize like I need to ground, I need to reconnect with my energy, I need to step back away from this thing that I'd been doing and move into a space where I can recharge for myself, recharge my energy. There's something here about a person feeling guided to reject something or to dismiss an opportunity. This may have been part of what the Tower was. Yeah, this feels very much like an unrequited love sort of scenario, but it's very interesting because like I'm not seeing two necessarily distinct energies. It's almost like these like-sided magnets were like attracted to one another, and there's something that one can show the other about like stepping into a similar energy. Somebody dismissed an opportunity because they recognized it was out of alignment. Absolutely. I'm seeing somebody that has very, very, like a very, very heavy presence of guidance around them. I'm seeing somebody like fully encircled by their guides. Yeah, I'm seeing a very, very strong connection here with spirit. That means that one can decipher like whether or not something is right for them. This is what I'm seeing with this person's energy. Like if something is out of alignment, this person is even like alerted immediately by their guides as to like whether or not what to do with a choice. Meaning like, say somebody enters into this person's life, they can read it immediately, but without even like trying to read, they get an immediate download about like whether or not this thing is right for them within their life. I'm seeing somebody again with a very, very strong connection with their guides and with spirit, meaning they know immediately whether or not something is in alignment or it's not in alignment for them and for their mission also. Because I'm seeing somebody that's so connected with spirit and very much in alignment with their dharmic path and what they're doing. And so if anything comes up and it's not like in flow with their process energetically, they're able to kind of differentiate between the frequencies that are moving towards them, and they know when somebody is coming through out of alignment, especially when people are not within their right heart chakra frequency to be connecting with. Meaning somebody is not going to invite that energy or allow that energy into their life. Because I'm even getting people that like may not be aware necessarily of what frequency they're in, and this person, not even from a judgmental space, meaning like assigning value to these people, but more so knowing like that's not in alignment with me, and so like I don't need to do anything further with that. I don't need to negotiate with it. I don't need to interact with it. I'm just going to leave that where it is. And this happens through their reflection process. This may be somebody that keeps more so to themselves. This is also something that's obtainable for everybody. It's not just this person. This is just showing that like this person has done that work to be able to be within that like relationship and frequency with spirit, and it's also accessible. It's also obtainable for everybody as well. So it's not like at the exclusion of other people. One just has to go through this process in order to obtain it, like have these experiences. But yeah, it's because of how like thoughtful, introspective, reflective this person is, and that's also part of their spiritual practice, is what I'm seeing too. I don't know if they call it that, but this is what I'm seeing, like what it can most closely be labeled as. So I'm seeing somebody be very much in their like feelings towards another person. It looks like the object of somebody's affection. I'm seeing there be a tower related to somebody being like, no, I'm not trying to get involved in something. Okay. So somebody dismisses an opportunity or is not trying to get involved with it because they recognize this as being out of alignment. Now, the person that is connected with the person that they were looking at, the person that like made the offer or was looking at the other person or whatever, I'm seeing them be in a space where they may be having a hard time like understanding this. Even like understanding one's own frequency or vibration within this situation and feeling thrown off or confused about why this didn't work out. Meaning, let's give an example. Someone could have been very, very confident that, like, when they look at the Queen of Cups, when they approach the Queen of Cups is going to be like, yeah, I totally want to be with you. Like, I feel the same way. This is totally mutual, all of that stuff. However, that is not at all what happened. The Queen of Cups definitely dismissed an opportunity here because somebody is out of alignment. Someone's frequency is out of alignment. Now, the person whose frequency was out of alignment with the Queen of Cups is still in a place where they're kind of like reeling emotionally from this and not really understanding. But I'm seeing Spirit step in with this situation and saying, this is actually a catalyst. This is an opportunity for you to get connected with your empowerment. So let's stop focusing on the Queen of Cups and let's start focusing on ourselves here. And the Queen of Cups can be anyone or anything that you were interested in, or that this person was interested in, that they were kind of like banned from having access to. For spiritual, like I'm seeing the guides and Spirit be very much a part of this, okay? It's all happening as it's meant to be happening. So Spirit is saying, this person that may feel like they were rejected and have mixed feelings about this right now, or even feel confused, they may not completely be like totally understanding this at this point. This is an opportunity for them to reflect and look within and to begin kind of unfolding their inner divine feminine energy. All of us have divine feminine, all of us have divine masculine. This is focusing on this person's divine feminine energy. Now, this is a key point. The Five of Swords energy is looking at the Queen of Cups and feeling very attracted to the Queen of Cups. This is a projection onto the Queen of Cups because the Queen of Cups symbolizes what the Five of Swords actually wants for themselves. And so the Five of Swords may have misinterpreted that as some sort of romantic attraction, okay? Whereas this is the Five of Swords internally. They have been projecting onto the Queen of Cups, but when you get back behind the projection, the Five of Swords actually wants to step into the Queen of Cups energy. And so they actually want to be doing that for themselves, not be with that energy, but to become that energy, essentially. So this is kind of like an eye-opening experience for this person to realize, like, I'm attracted to that because I also want to embrace that energy. I want to emanate that energy. So I don't need to obtain this person within my life. I want to become this. So this is an opportunity for this person, because with the Five of Swords is about separation. You see yourself and you see another person as being object. This is about disintegrating that like boundary and becoming that energy instead. It's about synthesizing with it. So instead of objectifying another person, it's about embracing that frequency of energy. And one now has the opportunity to be opening themselves up to that. But yeah, when one is on like a lower plane of existence, one would see that other person as being separate and objectify that person and be like, romantically, I'm attracted to that person, or emotionally or psychologically or physically or whatever. And this is giving this person the opportunity to, rather than again like objectify and see themselves as like separate from this other person, to recognize that it is just a projection and to reach a higher plane of consciousness, a higher plane of understanding, and recognize that one wants to embrace and fully become that energy. And that's actually the purpose of attraction. It's not to be with this person. Because if it were to be with this person, the situation would have worked out, and that's what it is. So this is, because it did not work in that way, it means the attraction is for another reason. There's something else to learn here within this experience, and the attraction that has a different purpose than one may have initially thought, essentially. So I'm seeing somebody like have that in mind now, have this understanding, and can now go back to the drawing board and figure out like what is the right way to do this in alignment for me. And I'm seeing somebody kind of if they are willing to step into like hermit mode, so to speak, and kind of like unplug and disconnect from the things outside of them and reconnect with self, and to really reflect on this of why this didn't work out in the way that one had thought it would, of how that is actually in alignment that it didn't work out, and for one to recognize more so their relationship with their guides, with their intuition, and with spirit, and how that is really their relationship with themselves. And to manifest from that space, which means that when you are manifesting in alignment, you can begin building what you want, rather than feeling like you're kind of going on all of these wild goose chases and always end up back in this spot of feeling like separate and disconnected from self and also the people around you. So it means that like one is going to become more proficient when it comes to like interpreting energetic situations, and really listening to what one's intuition is telling oneself, rather than constantly being led by like desire and desire and desire. One is able to like get above that consciously on a higher plane and understand why those things are happening. All right, my friends, we are going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for tuning in. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.